YouTube, what's going on? It's Sudo, and we are back with another tier list video. And this one I'm taking a bit differently. This one we're going to doing a weapon tier list. So we have all the weapons here, every single one, and I wanted to do a tier list on them. You know, I haven't done this one yet. I've done a couple operator ones as the years went on. I've done a couple elite skins as they added new ones, but I've never ever done a weapons. And they're probably not going to add new weapons for a while. I don't know about the new operators they're going to come out with Neon Dawn. If you haven't seen that, there's a new Defender. She has like lasers at her gadget. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, let's get right into the tier list. So coming in at the first thing, we have Glaz, and we're going to end with Mira or Goyo's gun. So let's go with Glaz. I'm going to put this in the B tier personally. It's not the best gun in the game, but I mean, it does, I think, like 80 to 100 damage. So if you hit your shots on PC, you're definitely going to get some kills. And you see pros use Glaz sometimes in their strats, depending on the map, and you could use it in ranked as well if you have a strat around it, so definitely not a bad gun at all. I don't use it personally, I'm not that good with it, but if you're good with those kind of guns, then you're definitely gonna do some damage on the enemy team. The next one we have is Jaeger's 41C. We're gonna put this in the A tier, maybe S tier. It's one of the two defending assault rifles in the game. Definitely very broken, good to have on defense. Jaeger's a must-have operator, or my. So who has the other assault rifle with the AUG, but definitely one of the best guns on defense, and it's a must-have. I was in a ranked game yesterday with Garfield as Doc, and they actually banned Jaeger, which I was very surprised about. I went to get water. I came back and they banned Jaeger. It was really weird, but anyways, this is the 417, I believe. I'm gonna put this in the C tier, maybe B tier. Honestly, have never really used this gun that much, so I can't speak a lot on it. I used it really a lot on Xbox, but that was before they changed it and they added the new sights, and this was like a year or two ago, so really never gave it the chance. I used it online, I think twice, so I mean, I really don't know a lot about it. If this should be higher or lower, comment down below. I really don't know, to be completely honest. And for the next one, we have the Commando. I'll put this in the A tier also. It's honestly really broken, and with the new sights, the 1.5 times on it, it's a perfect combo with it. I just love it so much. I mean, I used the G8 mixed the Commando. I used a little bit of both, but overall, it's still a very good gun and it's still viable in year 5, you know? And the G8 probably will get nerfed again, I assume, so the Commando will be back on top where it used to be. And the next sight is Thermite's gun. Now, I'm debating on putting this S tier, but just because of its fire rate, I'm going to put it A tier. This gun is so slept on. It has like every sight in the game. It has 2 times. It has 2.5 times. I believe it has the 1 times, which is the reflect and hollow. And it has a red dot, I believe. The only one it doesn't have is 1.5 times. So it has almost every sight for your preferences. Very good. I use the 2.5 times still on it. I prefer it. I don't know. Just the way with Thermite's gun. And even like I'll get in the Slider's gun, but I use the 2.5 times with Slider's gun too. It just feels right. So yeah, that is my opinion on that. But the LMG, all the LMGs are broken. I'm gonna put this in the. I'm gonna put this in the. Let's change F to like. I'm gonna make a stupid tier and put it here. I verse people. Where's Capital's LMG? Where's it at? Where's it at? Right here. I've seen someone in a ranked game have a macro for this and just run Capital every time and then use Capital. God, that's the most annoying thing ever. Please don't get macros, man. It's just not fun versing you if you have a macro and you have an LMG. Oh, I believe with a 2.5 times or whatever sight he used. It's just not fun. So I put this under the stupid tier because you could just spray this gun with 100 bullets with no recoil. It's very frustrating to verse. So please just don't do it. All right, I may get some heat for this, but Frost's gun I'm gonna put into the B tier for the sole reason that it has no recoil and a 1.5. No, I'll put it C tier. No recoil 1.5 times. If you can hit your shots, this gun is very valuable. Her utility we're not talking about utility, we're talking about the guns. I could say Frost utility isn't really the best. You can use it sometimes, whatever. This is a gun tier list, not an operator tier list. We're going off of how the gun is used, not how the operator is used. So definitely putting this in the C tier. Um, Pretty average. The fire rate's a little slow, but the no recoil 1.5 times does go pretty crazy. Next we have Kapkan's gun. I'm gonna put this in the D or C tier. Again, 1.5 times the recoil, but the fire rate is a little slow, and it's on operators that are pretty non-valuable. I'm not saying that the operators are non-viable, but it's not given to a lot of operators. That's same with Frost. Frost gun is only limited to her, which sucks. And Captain is limited to 2 operators, which also sucks. But the gun itself, I would say, is a C or D tier thing. I can't decide which one. I'm going to decide that later on as you get more weapons. This is the AA-12 shotgun. I don't know the official name in the game. I'm gonna put this in the E tier, or I'm gonna just make this F actually instead. I don't know why I had E and F. We'll put it here. This thing sucks. It's, if you need rotates, it's great at making rotates. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really good at making rotates, but overall this gun is awful. And they never use it. Use the Alda or the Storm, please, or else I will team kill you. Moving on here, we have the AK-12. This is an S tier gun, 100%. And I'm actually going to move Jaeger's gun up to S tier as well. Now, I think about it, the AK-12, oh my god, the AK is so broken. And it's on Ace too. Like, can we talk about that? It's on Ace. Like, Ace is just so broken. And they had to nerf him, and he's still so broken. Like it's insane how they brought Ace into the game and rank changed forever with how, you don't need thermite to go on the wall, like, it's just, you could just toss them, and they give him, like, one of the best guns in the game, so it's like, oh, cool, bro, like, sick. Let me just die to Ace ACOG in year 5, season 2, you know what I mean? So, the next one, see, this gun, I don't like that much. This is Nomad's AK. I'm gonna put this in the C tier. I prefer using the ARX on Nomad, and I used the ARX a lot yesterday in ranked, and I performed really well. I just, even though it only has 20 bullets, it does so much more damage, and I seem to hit my shots better. And also has a 2 times, which I really like the 2 times really feels good. So I don't know what to say in terms of this gun. It's okay, but I think, the ARX is definitely a lot better, in my opinion. So next up here, we have the Alda. The Alda I'm going to put in the probably A or S tier. The Alda has 81 bullets, no recoil, hollow or reflex. You just really can't beat it. It's literally just an unstoppable machine. So I might put it. No, it's not stupid enough to go under stupid. It's not stupid enough to go under stupid, because stupid is just very limited. Honestly, I might put this in stupid. Be really completely honest, depending on how you define the word stupid in these contexts. But it's just so broken. It's not S tier, maybe debatably, but I want these to be the best of the best of the best guns, like the guns that completely rock your socks off. And this one, I feel like could potentially be there, but we'll put it A tier. We also have a lot of guns here. I didn't realize how many guns are in the game. So we have I believe this is the semi-automatic from Maverick. I barely ever use it, so I'm just gonna stick it in the D tier. I've never seen anyone use this over the M4. So I have it's just the AR-12, I believe. There's no reason to put this anywhere but there, because I've never used it. I never versed anyone uses it, so it's pretty, like, it's used not that much, so there's really no point in putting it on the list if no one uses it, and I have no idea if it's good or not. I assume it's decent, but I mean, I have no idea. And this is the AR-12. People use this. I'm gonna put this B tier. People have been using this more and more coming in the year 5. It's definitely an underrated gun, but I would use preferably the L8 over it. But it's definitely very underrated, and I like it a lot. But the L8 is just still a lot better, but definitely not a bad second choice on Thatcher whatsoever. All right, now we have the ARX, like I was talking about earlier. Let's put this in A tier. No, not there, A tier. This is the AK uh, counterpart to Nomad, also is on Ayana. I love it a lot. 21 bullets, does like 48 damage, I believe, per bullet. Maximum, so I definitely think it's really broken. My boy Odie, he is a god on this thing. He's the best Nomad I know, definitely. I love him running Nomad when we play together. So just keep that in mind, that this gun, if you learn to use it correctly, learn to play Nomad correctly, you could be one of the greatest players that your teammate could ever need, because on maps like Coastline, Consulate, even Border at times, you know what I'm saying? You always need a Nomad. And if you learn to play this gun and the utility properly, you're going to be an unstoppable force and be a one-man army on your own. So keep that in mind. Learn to play Nomad better. For all the lower ranks out there. Next up, we have the AUG. I'm going to put the AUG in the B tier. Maybe last season I would put it in the A tier, but with the new season, MP5K with the 1.5 times on my, And with the IQ, you have, the commando. I've seen people run suppressor on this thing, like my boy Kakeru slams with it. But, it's just a matter of preference. Honestly, it's a matter of preference if you want the commando or the AUG. I prefer the commando and the MP5K, but depending on the day, I might switch up a little bit, but overall, I prefer the latter. So, definitely not, not the best gun, but then again, it's a competition. It's definitely a contender. And now we got the Cades gun. I'm gonna put this in the C tier. It's very mediocre. It has no recoil and it has pretty decent sights, the 1.5 times and the red dot. But overall, I mean, it shoots so slow and does like no damage. And it's like, okay, I get one extra bullet for 32 bullets in my clip. Congratulations. But I mean, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty useless. So now we have the bearing. I'm gonna put the bearing in the C tier. Maybe C tier seems pretty good. The recoil has been a lot worse, but if you play with the gun a lot, learning its recoil, it could be definitely very manageable. I use no sights on it to make it easier. But the gun's not bad. It's a secondary, which is very good. It's like a pocket rocket, like the SMG 12, or I mean 11. My bad. And it's just I don't use it that much. Back in the day, I would put this thing in B or A tier, but I don't really use it a lot anymore, considering I hardly ever play Habana and or Echo. So I really can't speak on this that much in terms of year five, but not a bad gun. You can barely put it B tier. It can go either one. All right, and next we have the Boss G. I'm gonna put this in the D tier. I've seen people get slammed by the Boss G. Like I'm talking rocked out of their socks. Um, and it does like 129 damage, I believe. I could be wrong, but it does over 100 damage, and that's a fact. And it's just I used it like once ever in recent times. I used it more than once ever, obviously, but in recent times I used it like only once. I used it in my latest ranked video. Actually, I'm posting this last Sunday. Check that out. I used it in that ranked video. That was the one time. I didn't get really that good with it, but I got some kills that round. I did get some frags that round, and I won us the round. So yeah, check that out. I'll actually link it in the description. So moving on, we have the secondary of that operator visual. Put this also in the C tier. This thing is really, really good for close range situations if you don't want to use the K1A. It gets the job done, and I really like it. I prefer it over the SMB 12. I'm just better with it personally. Recoil, just overall, I don't know. Next up, we have Jackal's gun. Personally, I'm gonna put this in the A tier. Um, you could barely put it S tier. 2 times, like little to no recoil. Shoots pretty fast. Very good gun indeed. I love it a lot. Jackal's a very useful operator, but a very bitchy operator. So if you use them, I don't like you. But I use them sometimes depending on the competition. Like if they're very roam heavy, one guy on site, but they're playing around the sites, it's possible just to rush the site sort of thing. Jackal's definitely very good. Buck, I'll put A tier. Um, Again, shoots fast. When you learn the recoil, it's really good. Utility's great on the gun because he technically his ability is on the gun. So you got to counter that in the fact that there's a shotgun on the gun. So that'll bump it up a little bit. But if we count it on that, so yeah. This next gun I believe is a skeleton key. Now that I realize that, I'm gonna keep this here, put a skeleton key. Wait a second. Yeah, no, I'm right. Okay, I'm right. Skeleton key can go in the uh C tier. No, I'll put it D tier. It's very very small range, only good for breaking floors. That's its purpose, is to break floors. It doesn't really do good at killing enemies. So we'll just stick that there. Next up, Mozzie's gun. See, Mozzie got a little bit of a nerf because of the sights. No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of just this gun. The Mossy got a buff with the new sights, if anything. I'll put this B tier. And then where's the Roni? Where's the Fukin Roni? Roni. Here's the Roni. I'll put the Roni, honestly, low key in the A tier. I ain't gonna lie. 20 bullets, shoots hella fast at 1.5 times. This thing's a little rocket, you know? It's like, So we'll do that. We'll do that. This shoots a little slower. I prefer the Commando, honestly. So me being unbiased, it's B tier, but personally, I love the gun a lot. Which is F2. Pre-Shadow Legacy was S tier, but now in Shadow Legacy, I'm looking at A tier. You know what I'm saying? This gun kind of got a little. If no one use Twitch, you got the recoil. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people I know that use Twitch don't like the recoil. I had to be honest with you, so that's just my take on it from what I see. I don't use Twitch that much, but from people that I see, they don't like Twitch's recoil. But maybe I just play with dog shit randoms. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Or who knows? This gun's gonna go down here most definitely. I don't even know who's Gridlock in year 5. You know what I'm saying? Like who's Gridlock? Like you got Nomad. You got Nomad with the where's that gun at? ARX. You know what I'm saying? Next up, we got Nook's gun. D tier. I'll be nice. This gun got 1.5 times now. Yeah, yada yada yada. But I mean, it's not as good. I'll put it with the. It's as good as these guns, but not as good as these guns. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. Elishadi, I'll put stupid. We all know why Elishadi's are stupid. It's stupid. I'm not even going to talk about that no more. G36, I'll put it here as well in the seats here. Now that I think about it, when I'm putting these guns up here, I want to put this gun here and this gun here because the G36 is better than Mozzie's Commando. So we'll do that. There we go. I like where this is going so far. I'm really happy with the results that we are getting. Next up, we have the G8. The G8 in current state is going to go S tier. 51 bullets, the recoil on a Mara with it 2 times. Oh my god, that thing is a monster, and I don't like that much. So we're just gonna vibe with it. We got the shotgun from Mira, but the long edition, I believe, if I'm not wrong. We'll put this under like the D tier, maybe even F tier. I mean, it's just a shotgun. No one even uses the shotgun. Let me make sure I'm correct here. Yada 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 yada. I'm pretty sure I'm correct here. Oh well, either way, no one really uses it. It's just good for rotates and making holes in walls. Pretty useless in my opinion. Continuing with the K1A, A tier. This gun has no recoil. It's so good. It shoots really fast, does good damage. I love it a lot. I slam on Vigil. Put me on Vigil, you're not going to lose. You know what I'm saying? Next up, we have the L8. I'm going to put this in the A tier or the S tier. This gun is super good. It's the most consistent gun in Siege. It's been good and always there for you since year 1. Sledge and Thatcher have been good since the dawn of time and will always be good unless they just completely ruin the game. Like this is this has been like the Tim Duncan of Siege or like the what's his name? LaMarcus Aldridge of Siege, the L8. Like it's just it always will do you. It'll always give you buckets. It will always be there for you. It will always do good for you. You know. And we have this LMG. I'm gonna put this in stupid or S tier. My boy Slim uses this a lot. He goes nuclear with it. You know, I mean, who can't with the LMG? But he's different with it. It's honestly really stupid. Now that I said that, I'm putting it under stupid. It's so stupid. Pulse Shoddy and that's not Pulse Shoddy. It's Castle Shoddy. I'll put it. I don't know, like I'm putting all the shotguns in the low tiers. No one picks the shotguns over the guns. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to tell. So I'm gonna put this in the D tier. D tier right there. This is under broken or 200%. This is Maverick's gun. I'll put Maverick's. Wait, is this Maverick's gun? Yeah, it's Maverick's gun. I'll put Maverick's gun in the B tier. I wouldn't say it's an A tier weapon, but I mean it's not bad, not too shabby. This shotgun, I think this is smoke shotgun. I'm gonna put this is the only shotgun not gonna be in F tier, and I'm gonna put it in the C tier only because of its inconsistency. This gun is super inconsistent, and you could either pump a guy in the face and you won't die, or you pump a guy from a mile away and he will die. It's just 50-50. It's 50-50, and that's the only reason why it's so low. You know what I mean? Zophia's gun is S tier, does 45 damage per bullet, shoots decently fast, and if you want to get utility involved, Zophia's utility is insane. So we got that down pat. This is gonna go F tier, like I just said. The Kevy's gun is gonna go D tier, maybe C tier. I don't really know. We'll keep it down here for now. This is Blackbeard's gun. I'll put this in the B tier. C tier. It's only good because you have a shield in your face. We're just gonna speed run a couple of these, speed run a little bit here. That B tier to 1.5 times. Really broken, really good operator. You know what I'm saying? MP5. Ooh. You got two variations of MP5. You got the one with the angled and no 1.5 times, or you got the one with the non-angled and the 1.5 or 2 times. I'm putting this B tier, man. This gun's so good, and it used to be so good with A. Honestly, if you had an ACOG still, A tier, but no ACOG, we're gonna throw that B tier. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna put Echo's gun C tier. 1.5 times, slow shooting with suppressor. It's alright, nothing crazy. Bandit, we're gonna put A tier. I love his MP5. We're gonna put this in the B tier. It's a pea shooter, but hit your headshots. It's really good, and also on my it's pretty broken, in my opinion. We're gonna put this in the B tier. The Storm is really underrated. Unfortunately, it's only on Alibi, but if it was on an operator like Vigil, oh my god, imagine this gun on Vigil, yo. This gun on Vigil will go absolutely insane. I would never lose a gunfight ever again. P90, D tier. Just the Para. Put the Para in the C tier. No one uses the Para. I mean, I use the Para, but besides me, and people prefer the LMG and the guy with the macros. Also, you guys use the macros, please uninstall the game. Thank you. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna put R4C S tier, obviously. Why not? And we're gonna put the sausage in the F tier. And now let's go back to this one. I'm gonna put this one in the C tier. No one really ever uses it. It's not bad. We'll put a D tier because of the options. You have the option of using the Jackal's main gun in this gun. I'm picking Jackal's main gun every time. So, the C7E go crazy. Ella's gun I'll put in the B tier. Recoil is a little unpredictable. People can't control it. I'm people. But if it was back in when she first came out, I'd put it S tier personally. That gun's fucking insane. We have a lot of guns left still. I can't believe we're so many guns in Siege. Like, I thought we were almost done here. Shotgun, again, it's gonna go F tier. This shotgun also gonna go. That scared the shit out of me. I try and record a video, everything goes wrong. Holy, okay. This is Sking's main gun. I'm gonna put this in the D tier. It's 81 bullets. Yeah, I'll put it C tier. It's 81 bullets, yes, but it's not really that good, honestly. It's just kind of okay. Shoots kind of slow. It does like no damage. It's really just good, just the pre-fire shit. This is gonna obviously go in the S tier. Come on, it's SMG11. This thing used to have an ACOG. Remember that. For all the new gens, this gun had an ACOG, okay? Do not fuck with the SMG11. This thing is a fucking god, okay? This is gonna go D tier. I don't like it that much. People that use it, I respect. I don't use it personally. I prefer, the other weapons in, like the C7E. I'll put them in the same. No. Honestly, nothing about it. I'm gonna put these in the D tier because I don't think that these guns are as good as the Para or the Nomad's gun. They're a little bit worse. So yeah, we'll stick that how it is now. Shotgun again, F tier. This is Cavi's shotgun. Okay, it's the only no. Okay, it's still gonna be D tier. This is Finka's gun. Finka's gun's interesting, actually. No one really ever uses it. The Spear.308. I'll put it D tier. Okay. This gun I'll put B tier. It's a really good pocket rocket. You know what I'm saying? What is this gun? Is this what is this? I don't even know what this is. This is Blackbeard's AR. Okay. So I have the 417. Where's the 4-1? I have a C tier. I'm gonna put this in the D tier. I'm gonna put this in the C tier because this is actually kind of decent. No, it's not. I'll put this in the D tier. Frost Super 90. This is gonna go honestly above. No, I'll put it F tier as well. Oh, fuck, I was gonna go F tier. This is also gonna go F tier. The T1 or T5. I mean, this is gonna be A tier, man. This gun is so broken. Wait, did I mess up? I think I messed up. Hold on. This is Zero's gun. My bad. This is Zero's gun. I'm gonna put this in the B tier. I'm gonna put this in the C tier. This is Zero's gun. Okay, my bad. This is Zero. This is Ying Ying. I'm gonna put in the D tier. My bad. Okay. This is the shotgun. I'm gonna put the shotgun D tier. DOP file. I'm gonna put D tier. What is this? Is this a bond? This is a bond. I'm gonna put Hibana's gun B tier. Lion's gun C tier, and then Namira's gun B tier. Okay. I'm gonna do my final revision. I'll let you guys know my final results, and we'll end the video. Alright, these are my final results here. We have the S tier guns, the guns like the AK, the Zophia's gun, the R4C SMG-11, and the G36, and Jaeger's gun, of course. A tier are the guns that are very good, but aren't just the best of the best. You know what I mean? But they're still super viable and should definitely rock them. B tier is the guns that are good, may not be used as often, but still very good guns indeed. For example, Alibi's gun or Ella's gun or even Hibana's gun. They're very good. C tier is the guns that aren't used as commonly, but don't sleep on them because they will kill you. Besides the Boss G, which I don't know why is so high. Now that I realize that, I thought I fixed that already. Okay. D tier are guns that are used sometimes, not all the time. Besides these three as an exception, I have them here all together for a reason. These are exceptions. They would be higher, but I don't think that personally the C70 is as good as any of these guns or any of these guns. Besides maybe this. Like the SMGs and the ARs are going to be better, of course, so I have them down there for that reason. Nothing hate against them. The OP's down here because the OP's really bad. F tier is all the shotguns and guns they'd never really use. So, and the stupid is a stupid tier of where, it's stupid. I don't know how else to put it. So this is my tier list right here of my weapons. If you guys are change anything, leave a comment down below. I've been pretty good with this recently. You guys like my elite video and my operator video, so really do enjoy this one. Comment your thoughts down below. I really appreciate you guys' support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you out.